is one of the big problems with Kabbalah and the learning of the Kabbalah by the uninitiated and without teachers. And in fact, this is why the Baal Shem Tov was opposed to people stop learning Kabbalah without having proper teachers and proper guides, is because when you learn Kabbalah without proper guidance, it's very easy to
slip out.
To what?
Slip out, to be out of the derech.
Veer off.
To veer off in which way? Because Kabbalah uses all physical terms to describe Hashem. We've spoken about this in the past. Where, Gan Eden, even things like Gan Eden and Gehenna, where are they? Where is Atzilus? And all trying to understand, give material definitions to spiritual. But that's what the Mekubalim did. The Sifrei Kabbalah, if you were just to read the Sifrei Kabbalah without proper guidance, everything seems like everything in the spiritual worlds, everything is described as in very physical terms. And the trick when learning Kabbalah and Chassidus is lahafshit hadavar megashmi yusan. This is a concept I believe that we've talked about in the past, which is divesting the terms from their physical reality. So, for example, it's not only in Kabbalah, even when you're learning Torah. So when it says Ein Hashem El Yireav, Hashem's eye is upon those who fear Him. Hashem has an eye.
No.
Ein Le Guf, the Eibishter has no body. Le Tmuna. So what does it mean? Ein Hashem El Yireav. What does that mean? What does it mean? So, what we have to do, whenever we see something whenever we see something physical ascribed to Hashem, or to any spiritual entity above, we have to understand it's what is called an anthropomorphism. Anthropomorphism is the ascribing of human features to a non-human entity. So we see the eye of Hashem. You don't have to start wondering whether Hashem has to get his eye checked by an optometrist every once in a while. You don't have to worry about whether Hashem has X-ray vision. Why? Because you're missing the whole point. Hashem doesn't have an eye. What is the spiritual definition of eye? Spiritual definition of an eye. What is the spiritual substance of the eye? With nothing physical in it. The eye, what does it give us? It lends us with awareness. The eyes provide us with awareness of what's going on. Yeah. We have other faculties also that provide us with awareness, and there are other senses also, but there's nothing, as we mentioned, seeing is believing. There's nothing like the eye to give us a complete awareness and picture of that which is going on. That's the spiritual concept that underlies the physical word eye. So when it says Ein Hashem El Yireav, that means that Hashem is keenly aware of everything that's going on by those who fear Him. The fires of Gehenna, right? Obviously there are no fires in Gehenna. And by the way, if there were fires in Gehenna, if that's what Gehenna was fire, I think our neshamas would be very happy, because go try burning something which is spiritual. So if Gehenna was fire, that would be great. Unfortunately, Gehenna is not fire. It's a spiritual fire, whatever that means. Just like, as the Alter Rebbe brings down somewhere, that just like fire has the ability to refine and purify. Take silver, for example. How do you smelt silver? How do you remove its impurities? Through fire. The fires of Gehenna is a painful process which purifies the neshama and gets it ready for Olam Haba. The same thing as every single thing that we talk about. It's tough, because since we live in, and everything about we've spoken about this, everything about our reality is physical. It's hard to move out of our reality, but we have to strip all physical trappings of it and find its completely spiritual concept. That's what it means. Lahafshit advar megashmi yusam, to divest the matters from their physical containers. So yes, the Chachamim and even Torah speaks in words which are physical, but that's not really what it is. You have to, again, strip it of its physical trappings and uncover the spiritual reality that is behind it.